Hello, Jerrrbear here, and welcome back to another episode inside of Jerrrbear's Paradise. Look at the beautiful... What? Well, look at that. You're like floating down. That is so weird. Spinning on a... And of course, on this beautiful morning, I'll be joined by my friend, Snazzy Cactus, who seems to be having fun with his boat. But of course, today, a beautiful morning. How are you this morning, Mr. Snazzy Cactus? Doing well? Good, good. Well, as usual, would you do me a favor and fish me a dish? Okay. So anyways, in the last episode, we built a building over there, of course. What is it? What? Oh, no fishing. I see. What's this? Jerrrbear's special diet? You trying to cause me to lose weight or something? Oh, I just realized I can't even eat breakfast. Well, in that case, you just broke tradition. But it's alright, because I'm not even hungry. Are you suggesting something, mister? I'm not fat, am I? I mean, everyone in Minecraft has a flat stomach, right? No, that's not my belly poking out. That's just my chest plate. I'm not... Are you suggesting something, Snazzy? I'm gonna be on you about this one. Okay, so we really do need to get going. We do need to get going. But, of course, before we can do anything today, we need to... Oh, yeah, that's right. Creeper. The creeper that blew up my staircase. And why is the cobblestone generator out? Snazzy? I feel like this is your doing. Oh, jeez, that's right, the creeper blew up the wheat there, too. I forgot about all this. You might notice that my farm looks a little empty and the building is complete. It is because we've harvested everything to be using in the farm. You might notice also, I put a whole bunch of pumpkins over here. I put all of these pumpkin plants and I made them all from the seeds from the pumpkin farm I had up there to help construct that the rest of the pumpkin wall up there. But before we can get over to that building, of course, we have to add someone to the subscriber station today. So today, that'll never get old. Today we will be adding Marshmallow 3000. You know, thank you so very much. I completely appreciate all of your comments. You know, you made some comments, you know, on like, what was it, my Dimensional Doors mod showcase. You said, I have to say that this is really cool. I'm really glad to see, that someone enjoys my videos other than me. I'm happy, and I love, your YouTube channel that you have going as well, sir. Keep moving forward and keep, the biggest thing I can tell you is make sure you're enjoying what you're doing, because then the audience will too. Keep enjoying it. Yeah, so we're a family, and I'm glad you've decided to become a part of it. So welcome to the subscriber station, and I'm glad to hear that you enjoy. Again, if anyone would like to join Jerrrbear's Paradise, you can send to that email in the description. This is the Xbox One edition. I'm considering changing over to the, what's it called? To Bedrock Edition. I'm considering downloading it. But again, there's so many special features that I just love about Xbox One. So if you have Minecraft Xbox One Edition Marshmallow, or anyone else, please feel free to shoot me an email with the Jerrrbear fan mail, or leave a comment. But just guessing, you know, since you'd like to, you know, not tell the world your gamer tag, you can send it to my email. But anyways, we did end up finishing the wall on this side, and the roof, as you saw, was made out of leaves, and there's some stained glass up there too. But we went and got some more bone blocks from my lovely little mob farm over there, and got all the pumpkins, which, yeah, I think that's right. And so we got a nice little design. This is an infinite water source. So yeah, let's just get started. Because we do have a lot to do, and we're definitely not going to finish it today. But, we might as well try. I'm going to get rid of the bow and you, because we're not going to need it. So I'll grab some, I'm going to grab the wood. Grab some wood we're going to need. I guess let's see, we're gonna need redstone and some repeaters, levers, redstone torches. I'm gonna need regular pistons. How do you make a regular piston? I think you need cobblestone, right? Let's see. Regular piston. There it is. We're gonna need some of those. Okay, I can make 1, 2, 3, 3 of them. What would be good with... Yeah, I'm gonna make one more. Snazzy seems to be... He's working out, you know, like a farmer does. Oh, that's right. We're gonna need observer too. We'll take those and those. And... Yes, Snazzy. Here. There's signs in the chest if you need to say anything to me, sir. That's right. Okay, so we'll grab one more. We'll make one more piston, and we'll be on our merry way. Okay. So, first of all, we're going to start with, oh yeah, sugarcane. So I'm gonna grab pumpkin seeds. I'm gonna grab pumpkins. I'm gonna grab pumpkin seeds. Where the melon seeds? Oh, I grabbed those already. And grab sugarcane just as well. I'm gonna need to make a minecart with hopper. Did I bring a hopper? I didn't bring a hopper. I'm gonna have to make one. So I'll have to make a chest and a hopper. So we're gonna have a minecart with a chest consistently going around. Here, let's see. I'm gonna grab some powered rails and you there. Let's see. Do I have the levers? There's only 2 levers. Let me make some more. But yes, so this is going to be a beautiful automated farm. And so, let me just show you, we're going to start out with some, oh, it's already, no, we're not going to let the day go by that fast. So what we have in here for paths, I'm just going to have, like, this, little setup here. Anyways, we're going to go along the wall here. And we'll leave, what is it? I'll probably leave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you know what, we'll leave 7 blocks of space. So the path will come along here. We're going to ignore the one that's in the middle. We're just going to make this a 2-block wide path. Feel free here. You can take my shovel. And, oh, I forgot to grab the torches. We can worry about that a little later. But what I'm first going to do here, we're going to leave a little bit of space in the front. The minecart is going to come over this way. We'll give ourselves a little bit more space. We'll worry about the minecart a little later. And so we're going to start with our very first farm. I forgot the glass. So, if you could... Yes, thank you, Snazzy. But don't take it... Or yes, take it all the way to the wall, and then leave 7 when you go to the opposite wall from where we are now. Glass. Yeah. So, oh, there's a boat in there. Wow, Snazzy. Okay, we are already 7 minutes in, so this might be a longer episode. But we're going to start off with the sugarcane farm here. So it is actually not my design. So, well, or not completely my design, I guess. Inspired by Stampy's, I don't know if you've seen his automated farm. But a lot of these designs are going to be inspired by Stampy's designs here. So what we're going to start out with is a beautiful set of sugarcane, and I'll worry about doing the whole minecart hopper stuff. Well, you know what? I guess I'll just start out with that. So there's essentially going to be a minecart that goes around and collects everything. So on top of this little platform is going to be like all the stuff that we can get in here. And so there's going to be a little section at the back here, but essentially, well, let's see, I put this right on top of that. That was a smart move. So, that's the path there. Let's see, oh, wait, Snazzy's got a path here. So we might actually have to have more than one level for this. But we can put the rails. I think I'm gonna have to make a whole bunch of hoppers. But we'll just put the hoppers there later. I'm gonna try and get going on the actual plant building stuff right now, because that is gonna take the longest. But it's gonna be a pretty cool set of designs that I have going. But again, we'll worry about it later. So I'm just trying to think about how I want to lay this out. So the first one is actually going to be 3 blocks. Oh, he has a sign for me. Or, oh, we're actually gonna have to build out one. Finish the sign, would you please? Or, oh, we're gonna need more space than this. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I just broke that sign. I'm sorry. Here, just. No, okay, I deserved that. Yeah, that's fair. It is. So, what we're gonna... Okay, so we're gonna need those pistons we made. They need not be sticky. Or, yes, they do need to be sticky. Do they? No, they don't need to be sticky. That's right. So, we are actually going to put a minecart rail... You know, maybe I should do that beginning part first. I'm gonna make some more hoppers. We're gonna need quite a few hoppers. Let's see, let's count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Gonna need 7 hoppers. Okay, that's quite a bit of iron. I might actually be using the rest of my iron here. Let's just convert it all. Let's convert it all back to iron. Because we're gonna use hoppers to pick up... Okay, that's way too much iron. Let's see, we're gonna need more wood. I am not organized at all. I mean, I have all the materials we need, but it appears that I'm gonna need 9 hoppers, right? That's what I said, so... 2, 3, 4... Need chests again. Okay, let's see here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... I need actually one more, because we need to make a minecart with a chest in it. So, they still have that, right? I'm sure they do. They wouldn't have gotten rid of it. We need to make a minecart with a hopper. I need to make a minecart first. And so we're gonna have this guy going all around. It looks like Snazzy. So, Snazzy, if you would... let me think about this here. So, well, you don't know the design, but he says... What you want me to... Yeah, I know. I know. I'm working on it. I'm sorry. So we need to finish off... Well, firstly, what I want you to do... is so right here... Build... So... I'll build this first one for you, and then I want you to build another one, okay? So I'll give you a hopper. I'm sorry. We don't have enough time. If only I would have run you down through this stuff already. So we're gonna have an observer block running on top of the piston. I don't remember how these guys work. I think I need to place this the other direction. So we're gonna... Not dirt. I want a building block. I only have 9 blocks of birch. Anyways, let me try this. So we're gonna need a space block there, and then we're gonna need to put the piston here. No, we need to be up 1 block because the minecart. So the minecart is going to be running under everything, and you know what? I'm short. I'm gonna go. This is so disorganized. I am sorry. We're probably gonna have to do a lot of this off camera, but we'll... Hello, sir. How you doing? Welcome. Howell. Good to have you. We are in the midst of a video, so welcome. This is Tragic Pharaoh. I would love to have your assistance. I'll send an invite to the party. Invite party to game. We are working on something, so if you'd like to help us out, feel free. If you'd like to walk around, as long as you're not ruining anything. Okay, so Snazzy, if you come back here, I finally figured out how we're going to do this. So we're going to have 1 block on the bottom for the minecart, 1 block, and then piston on top of that, and then on top of this is going to be the observer block. So oh my gosh, this is... I need extra space here. But, so, essentially what this is going to do is the observer block is going to be on top, and it's going to notice the changes from our lovely little, sorry, Snazzy. Yeah, Snazzy. I'll finish this in just a sec. But the problem is, the way that these guys face. I don't remember how the output works. So, jeez. I'm gonna need to, yeah. I've never really toyed with these blocks before. So, wow, that was really quick to place. Oh, this axe is way too powerful for my liking. So, Snazzy, if you would... You're on the block that I did. Thank you. Okay. So, well, the reason being, I'm actually gonna mute you. My apologies. It messes up my audio. I have him muted, so you are now muted. The reason is that I have had audio issues in the past, in the middle of my videos. So, that's why we don't have him talk. Those of you who have watched older videos know that that is true. So, Snazzy, do you... Oh, I have the sugarcane. I have all of it. So, what we're gonna do... I don't know if you've joined yet, Mr. Tragic Pharaoh. But we are at a building next to my house. Can I not? Oh, that's right. We need water. Snazzy, would you go grab a water bucket from the chest, please? I'd appreciate it. I completely forgot sugarcane needs water to grow. I feel quite stupid about that one. But, as long as we can have... Well, let's see here. We're gonna need water right... Yeah, that's right. So, Snazzy, if you could place it in this block right here. Like that empty space under the piston. Okay. So, what we're gonna do is, on top of this, we're going to place our sugarcane. And so, if everything is working correctly... I don't remember what I'm supposed to do here. A lot of these ideas are not my own. I will just come out and say that one. Oh, that's right. So there needs to be an observer to the back. And on the back... Okay, there's redstone outputting. So, that's right. So... I think I have an extra piece of redstone on me. So, what we're gonna do here is we're going to place a piece of redstone, and what should happen, if I did this correctly... Is that not how these things work? Oh. Right, yes, it worked! Okay. So Snazzy, you see here. Snazzy. When you can. Okay, so, if we place one more block of sugarcane on top of... You see how it pushes it? So, the minecart with Hopper is going to be going around this whole thing. We're creating a mess in the wall back here, but I'll fix this later. Here, I can fix it now. But what is going to happen is, once the Hopper and minecart comes around, it is going to pick up all of the stuff dropped right around it. If that makes sense. So, I could explain it a little better. But the Hopper minecart is going to go right under this, that piece of dirt right there. And so what that's going to allow us to do... I hate to break glass, but I'm going to have to. It's always terrible. So, Snazzy, if you could make another one of those, right next to it, and make sure that, the dirt blocks are in line. So, just to show you again... What I did is, oh, right, there's no sugarcane in it. Darn, I need to break more glass. So, Tragic Pharaoh has left us. Oh, that's alright. I'm sorry, sir. And he left the party. So, I felt bad to cut that. So, what happens, that'll grow, and we'll not have to worry about that. So, Snazzy, what it is that the observer block has, oh, sugarcane. And, redstone. Redstone, observer, piston. There you go. That's all you should... Oh, yeah, you should need some wood, too, but I think you have some. So, once you work on that... What was this? This was 1, 2, 3, 4... Well, actually, 3 blocks along, so I'll give you 1, 2, 3, and then I'll make my next farm there. How's that? What else do you need? What? Fine, I'll give you 1 extra block. Is that what you wanted? No? Okay. So, we are already 20 minutes in, and all we did was build sugarcane. Wood! Okay. There's some more in the chest, but there you go. Okay, so we're gonna start on our next farm here, which I'm also going to ask Snazzy to duplicate, which is the pumpkin farm. So after, I'll show you how these guys work. They're pretty interesting. But the cool thing is that because pumpkins actually use, Well, pumpkins are a block, which is the cool part about them. So, because pumpkins are a block, that allows us to send a redstone signal through them. And because we can send a redstone signal through the pumpkin, I'm gonna need more hoppers. That's alright. We can, we're not even gonna worry about the hopper minecart circulating today. The problem is we probably have to, yeah, we'll have to work on that in the next episode. But what we're gonna have a wall here, which I think has to go out one more. Yeah. So we're gonna have a piece of wood there, and here is going to be 2 pieces of wood, or dirt, I mean, sorry, dirt. We're gonna put 2 pieces of dirt here, and then right here is going to be a piston. So Snazzy, you seem to have figured it out. What you're, yeah, you got it. Good stuff. You're a fast learner. I like it. So we're going to need to put a piston. Do I have any more pistons? Surely I do. I didn't give Snazzy all my pistons. Dispensers. There they are. I'm staring right at them. So, yeah, let's see. There's that. That's where we have to place that piston. And so we can build the wall up a little bit more, but it's really not necessary. The only idea is that the pumpkin we make sure that the pumpkin, oh yeah, we're gonna need water for pumpkins. Pumpkins need water, of course. So we can put that water in right here. So we'll put a block there, and we're gonna need to put the water right there. I should have grabbed all of this stuff before. I'm gonna grab some more wood while we go out here, and I need to eat some this raw mutton. Yeah. Well, I had to kill some more sheep off because I wanted to breed a cow to make some more leather to repair my lovely chest plate. So, unfortunately, I had to do some more breeding and kill a sheep. That was kind of unfortunate that we lost someone, but again, I only have them for wool providing purposes. I'm gonna grab some more wood. What else did I need? I feel so lackluster. Oh, you want to go to sleep? Well, we can just, it's not, a little bit more. Have you finished your first, here, monsters nearby. You know what? Ignore the night. We set time day because we're too busy right now to worry about that. So Snazzy, once I finish this pumpkin real quick, because I think, did you give me a nod if, oh, you need glass. That's right. There you go. That should be enough. So, do you have dirt? Here's a piece of dirt. You should have, did I give you sugar cane? Here, I probably didn't. Here is the sugar cane. Or you can just use dirt. Just put up a piece of dirt, because we need to put it under, like that. Snazzy Cactus, are you doing what I'm thinking you're doing? So we're, I don't think this is gonna work out as well as I planned it to. Because the minecart needs to, oh well, the minecart can make some turns, that's alright. So we're gonna need to till the dirt, which of course I don't have the pumpkin seeds. Or my hoe, so I'm gonna need to go back and grab those. At 30 minutes, we are going to cut off this video. So we'll probably just finish 2 farms. We're not gonna have a whole lot of progress today, which is unfortunate. I already have the pumpkin seeds on me, but I need my hoe. Where is my diamond hoe? There it is. So, the cool part about this, like a lot of these farms we won't have to plant, or half of these farms, I guess I'll say we won't have to plant back. But others of them we will. So we're going to have to plant our pumpkin here. But what happens is the pumpkin is going to have a redstone signal output through it. Once the redstone signal has been output, it is going to initiate the piston, which is going to push the what's it called? The object, the piston, out of the way. So what we're gonna do is, because the piston's gonna go right there, we're going to have a repeater going right through. Pick it up, please. Thank you. A repeater going right there. We can have a nice little lever coming right into. Oh, actually, that's right. We need to put a hopper here first. So that's right. Because the minecart has to go. This should be in line if I did it right. It's not quite in line, but we'll just make a little turn there. That's alright. So, we're going to have to put 2 hoppers, which I should have. Extra hoppers, because I did make 9. We're going to have to put you there. and shift-click. One that goes into this block. There. If we did this right, they should be going into each other, and as they are, minecart with hopper is going to run under there just like so, and it will be beautiful. So on top of this, I'm going to shift right-click, have a... so once the pumpkin grows, it's going to send a redstone signal. I don't think I've done... Oh, yes, right. And so the redstone signal will go around. Oh, Snazzy seems to be having a leak. It's alright, he'll fix it. So what should happen is, once the block goes through, it will activate this piston, and this should be working. So just to test it out, we'll just break one out of the wall here, and we'll see that this baby is... Oh, I have a whole bunch of pumpkins right there. I had to do that. That was very purposeless, so we'll place this guy back. And just to make sure that this worked, I'm going to put that there. Oh, we actually need the lever activated. I forgot about that. So we'll have a lever right behind this repeater here. And yes, so what's going to happen is there's a redstone signal that is going to be sent through the pumpkin once it grows, just like this. And as you can see, it gets picked up. We'll try and place one and get out of the way so that it can actually... So if you look at this, Snazzy, it should get picked up by the hopper, but it isn't doing so. Yes, it is. Okay, it's working. So, you get how this works, Snazzy? What happens is the pumpkin plant, there's some water right here, the pumpkin plant right here grows. Once the pumpkin grows, the pumpkin serves here. I'm going to turn it off. So as you can see, Snazzy, the redstone signal goes through the pumpkin, hits this piece of redstone, it goes through this block, and then activates the piston. Piston pushes it out of the way, breaks it, and it really is quite a little genius idea, but I cannot be credited for it. So, but I am taking use of. So, Snazzy, feel free to, whenever you wish, if you could get going. Here are the items you will need. You will need 2 hoppers. You'll need pumpkin seed, 1 pumpkin seed. I'll give you a pumpkin seed. There's a pumpkin seed for you. I don't have a bucket of water. There's a bucket that you'll have. I'll give you a few pieces of dirt. You'll need a repeater just as well. And after the repeater, that should be it. Oh, you need a lever too. So there's the lever. Oh yes, and you'll need a piece of redstone. So, yeah. Cool. He still needs his lever. So, yeah. So that's this one thing. I'm gonna start working on the little minecart that we're supposed to be doing. We'll worry about connecting it everywhere else later. But here, maybe I should actually do this first. You're gonna need the redstone and the lever as well. There you go. Cool. So, just as well, this lovely minecart is going to be circulating everywhere. And you might ask what the purpose of that is. It's gonna pick up all of the... You know what, we'll worry about that a little later. We'll just start building it. So it's gonna come under here, and it's gonna pick up everything. So it's also going to come right under this block. Doesn't need to exist. And it can run right under here, and the minecart with the hopper is going to pick up everything that is in this hopper. And it's going to get picked up and put in some chests up at the front of the room. So, Snazzy, you're going to need... Yeah, you're going to need to live... I'm sorry. I'll just make... I got it. I'll break him. You're going to need one at the back, just to make sure that you can get the... Yeah. But it's a pretty cool little design, actually. Make sure you kind of like build the separation, just because we don't want the redstone signal transfer. Oh, actually, Snazzy, build it one more over, just because we don't want any redstone issues. We don't want the signals to interfere with each other. So there you go. Cool. So, with the minecart rail, and I do see that we are about 29 minutes in, but I'll just show you really quickly what I'm going to do. I'm going to need to make a whole bunch of chests anyway. So, I guess we'll just tend to that in the next episode. But I'll just mention we are going to do this same thing with melons right next to it. So we're going to have 2 melon farms. So we're going to have the pumpkins. And the melons, of course, work on the same idea. Because that you send a signal right through the block. And then at the end, we're probably going to put some cactuses. Now, the interesting thing about cactuses is that they break when a block is next to them. So, what we're going to have, I'm thinking, once cactuses grow up to a certain height, there might be just an observer, and the observer goes and pushes a piston that pushes a block and kind of breaks all the cacti. We're going to have some cocoa beans, so the unfortunate thing, you are going to have to place all the cocoa beans, but pistons are going to move them back and forth. So if you have pistons, the pistons push the jungle wood. What they do is they actually break off all of them. So you can pick them up easily, and we'll have more than enough of those. Sugarcane we're going to have more than enough of for quite a while, so I'm not worried about, oh, the sugarcane broke in that one. Let's fix that. We'll place some more. So when that grows, it's going to break, and we're going to have lots of sugarcane. So let's see here. Oh, piston? Piston. Yeah, that's what you need. Piston. I got it. You're gonna need... this... I think this is off one. Yeah. So you need to scoot the hopper and the piston forward one. Oh, you need to break it. That's what you've been trying to say. I think I... No, I just broke my lever. That's alright. We'll fix that here. So Snazzy, we'll finish that off. So that should be working again. I'll place your piston just a second. Actually, that is the last piston I have. So we'll just finish off this little farm right here, this particular one. Let's see. I want to make it in line. We want to put our minecart in the same spot. You're gonna need another piece of dirt. I think that's another thing you're asking me. No, not there. This is where a piece of dirt goes. So you're gonna have the pumpkin grow there, and then on top of this, you're gonna have the redstone. And the hoppers go right here. So I'll place the hoppers for you. Oh, I realized that there's monsters spawning in here. So we'll just set time day for a quick sec here. And we're gonna need a hopper to go down there, and then shift right click, and we'll put a hopper right here. And on top of this hopper, Snazzy. So, and because we're gonna do the same thing for melons. You shift click, and right on top of the hopper you place it. And then you put the lever right behind that. So what happens is the signal, as I'll show one more time, we'll test Snazzy's example. It should work just as well. I don't know where all my pumpkins went. I think I put them in the last hopper. So we'll grab the pumpkins, and that will be the end of the video. Oh, Snazzy, you didn't put a block. Yeah, that's why we used the pumpkins. It's all right. Oh, I'm being killed. It's all right. So we'll shift right click, put down the repeater if it's gonna let me. Okay, cool. So that should be on if we place this. Perfect, it works. So, we're gonna do this 2 more times for the melons, but of course in this episode, we are going to cut it off there. And we'll make sure and add in the powered rails later, but we'll just... Yeah, so this should be in line, which it is. So we're gonna build 2 more of these, Snazzy, in the next episode. Hey, no creative mode. Nah. You lost your moderator powers. Yes. You got me. So anyways, I hope you all have enjoyed this episode of Jerrrbear's Paradise. I know this is a very tedious process. We will be finishing it soon. Oh, that's what you did. You got my chest plate. I got it. So we'll be finishing this place hopefully within a couple episodes. I do have a fun mini game that I am planning on doing. I'm still kind of debating on how we're going to do it. But a fun mini game after we finish this place, which obviously we've got a lot left to do. But in the next episode, we're probably going to have our layout down a little bit better. Everything's going to kind of have a better understanding. So it'll be much better. So I hope you did enjoy this episode of the Jerrrbear's Paradise. If you did, please do comment, like, and subscribe to join the Jerrrbear Den. And I will see you all later. Bye!